Also means you have seen Jesus one-on-one before. Really? Tell us, how was he looking like? I'm interested in this part. Seriously, you've seen Jesus before.
Why are you interested in that?
Welcome to the next episode of the King's Daily Feed. And of course, we bring you interesting videos, funny clips, and reactions to music videos on this channel. Papa will say, "Well, who Jesus? No wonder." Now, on any Asare, let's get into it.
When you do the work of the devil, you are the man of the devil.
Okay, you are an elder now. When you say we share o papa, o mama family echi, o ancestry line no. O buko wechi a how many na unim like unimu papa o papa what your mo asem da unimu mo voice ana. What you say?
Me name me papa and tell a voice that. Me buy you as no wood da. Me name me mame man tell a voice that me buy you as no wu. Onipa me beto no ya me nana. A wo me papa oba ba me papa o ware ma me nu. O ware ne di kan wie ansa na oba ware me ma me ti tam oba wo ye no. Na me papa ye oluma. Me papa wo ba ko 19. Me na me to so 12.
Papa ne ka se Onyankopon akasa kire no. Ana mama Grace bisa ne se wo se Nyankopon akasa kire na se woni Nyankopon akasa dade a. Nyankopon voice no. Say na etie.
Before nyame be fro na unim nyame voice dada.
Minim nyame voice.
So how then do you determine say voice na wuti nyame voice? Because you don't know any of your ancestors' voice and you don't know the voice of God. So how did you determine to know say voice na wuti ne nyame and yet any of your ancestors?
Niema me jidi yes voice na me tie nyame. Ka me of all people. Me nko do baby I preach me gina wachi. But o catch them say me nyina ho na me tie. And the name I met tea and in so a family home. Na esan so kire me na me firi ho a na emeye.
Nti wonnim say ancestor bia so betimi have catch us agina because omo no nim wo e chen bibia e wo ho. Do you believe in your ancestors?
I don't believe in, I believe in God. I don't believe in any ancestor. I know me, I am a man of God since I was born. Though I may be doing certain things, that is not the right way of the Lord. But all those things I was doing was training. That after my conversion, I will use that as a testimony to get those people who are doing the same thing out of the place. I was a drunkard. There's no drunkard I will speak to and I preach to, you will not get convinced and converted.
So you don't believe in your grandmother you came to meet?
No, I've never, apart from my father's mother.
That's what I'm saying. Your
I've
grandmother.
never seen any one of them before.
No, what I mean to say is that your grandmother that you saw, your father's mother, you don't believe in her.
What I believe in her, she was the one that gave birth to my father, who gave birth to me.
Okay. You are watching the biggest and the largest.
On community demono. Woman say, where's Nyamida? Where honoda? Where the voice that? Papa ni say we say Nyami one-on-one.
But have you met Jesus or God before?
I've met Jesus.
Where? Tell us. We want to know.
You want to know?
We are interested.
If you are a Christian, and anybody who calls himself a Christian, you have to have a revelation of Jesus. Mm-hmm. Either in a dream or physical, like the person sitting there is my son. He come to you, you can come in the form of you, and he speak to you. All the words that he will speak to you is the one that he has sent the person to tell you. So he will tell you this, that. And that the thing that he tell you will make you to believe in. If you haven't seen pictures, you haven't seen Jesus physically before, we came and met some pictures. That one appear with you with that particular picture, you know that this is the Son of God.
Oh, which picture is that?
Which picture is that? There's so many pictures of Jesus Christ. The one revealed to me by God is Jesus. God will show you that this is Jesus.
Also means you have seen Jesus one-on-one before. Really? Tell us, how was he looking like? I'm interested in this part. Seriously, you've seen Jesus before.
Why are you interested in that seeing this?
I'm interested because Jesus is the reason why everybody is suffering. To see him, And by the grace of God, you have seen him. Tell us how he looks like. Everything. We want to know.
You want to know?
Yes, me particularly.
Why do you want to know?
Like I said, because all the tithe and the offering and all the singing, matunyumo. Inti no se when huni party, me pese mi huna mi yesho say na me more them. Seriously.
Oh.
Tell us tell us that encounter, kitwa kakra, the vital part of it. When would Jesus die?
Yes, I've seen Jesus.
Wow, tell us, please.
I've seen Jesus.
Tell us. It will encourage us in our faith.
It is not only me.
When
There's a lot of preachers, a lot of people who Jesus has revealed himself unto them. So if really you want to know Jesus and you want to see Jesus, a time is coming, Jesus will reveal himself unto you.
hey,
From the Bible, there was a man called Thomas. He was one of the disciples. And the disciple that we know, there are people now, we call them touchy believers. The thing that they have not seen and touched with their hand, they won't believe. Then on my part, I will tell her a little. On my part, I was thinking, how do you say look at it? Whom I do this work? You are the owner of the work. So show me yourself and tell me what to do. I didn't say. I was sleeping and Jesus appeared. He appeared like I would see the pictures going to heaven, talking to people. He come and sat down as you are sitting down.
Wow.
And started talking to me.
Wow. He spoke to you.
Yes.
Papa, don't tell us what he told you, but tell us how he was looking like. How sweet is his voice, or was his voice? You don't know how I'm feeling.
The voice was loving.
Was lovely.
The voice was caring. You know that he is the one that can take good care of you.
And so the looks.
The looks, I said, you haven't seen Jesus' picture before.
The picture we see.
I say, I'm asking you, haven't you seen Jesus' pictures before?
The one with the long hair and
like your own. Jesus have a long hair.
The pictures we see.
Jesus, not the pictures you see. I'm telling you, that Jesus is a handsome, and I've never seen a man who is more handsome like Jesus in my life before.
Don't tell me he was not an African. No. I want him to be an African. Was he black? That's why we want to know yours. So we are able to, maybe I will also see him like.
Jesus is God. He can reveal himself to you as he likes.
So you, how
Not
did you see him?
like.
You, how did you see him?
Was
he black or white? He has a long hair, you have confirmed. Was he black or white? You say he was handsome. Means you saw his face. Was he a black?
I saw his face. He was handsome.
Was he black or white?
He was not black or white. The color I saw is in between.
In between. That's a kokwa to know.
Wow, they can't wear baby.
hey,
You're watching the biggest and the largest. So is Jesus God?
Jesus is God.
But the Bible said no one will see me and live.
Oh, you see, God wanted, when you check the Bible history, right down from Genesis to Revelation, before God was speaking to man in a voice, an audible voice, like he called Moses. But after Moses was called, Moses was leading the children of Israel to the wilderness. So in a way, he gave them commandments.
Yes, Christo, wakache nisuafo ni say, meko meja ni nchi. Na wakosi ese baabi ama mo ho no. Na mesamba me de mo beko anase meba be fam akọ meja ni nchi. Enti me bisa se Yesu Kristo ere Nyankopon ankasa na. Wo ha na ye neja na o se ode yen ebekọ ni nchi. Mami ho adwin or comment section ase ho no. Obia enche na adwin or comment section ase ho no. Say the papa na kan e no kra. Osi e no kra. Enye no kra. Osi enye no kra. Yento video no so.
And when they gave them commandments, after prophet came, The system is God will speak to them what to do. In the commandment, they were told what to do and what not to do, but they did not understand. God brought prophets to interpret the commandments to them. And when all that thing happened, it wasn't helping the people who are living. So in Malachi, he was the Old Testament, the last prophet in the Bible. He told us that the one who will come after him will be the one who will prepare the way of the Lord. And that person happened to be John the Baptist. John the Baptist was 6 months older than Jesus Christ. In the olden days, before you do a public ministry, unless you have grown up to 30 years. So when John was born, Jesus too was born. So John started his ministry before Jesus came out.
Abusia video ni die yedi besia e wa dodo. I think it's about 57 minutes. So person share full story ni dia. Come Mami Grace ni channel no so. E wo ho. Why? Bye bye.